Do you think it's real, or do you think it is a bit of a media hype?
I mean, the media always love a line. They always like to attack through a line. And, you know, they've got a line now, and they're going to keep on repeating it. And, you know, whichever of the two candidates come through, they've actually got to be able to deal with this in a reasonably sensible way. Because most of the people who are going to vote for them in the next election will be listening to what they've got to say, rather than this media representation of a crisis. And it would be really nice if the media could focus on what the real crisis is, which is Putin weaponising energy supplies. I mean, I'm sure he never really wanted to do this or planned to do this, but although he's probably not doing what he wanted to do in Ukraine, and we're being the Ukraine government, with the help of the UK and many others, is helping to push them back, he is really having a massive effect. We're seeing social unrest gathering in the UK and other Western countries. We're seeing economic crisis looming. He has weaponised our energy supply. And I want to know from both candidates, what are they going to do about it? Because that really is the elephant in the room. This isn't going away anytime soon.
And that point, Des, was made from the audience with a retired mining engineer saying that perhaps the answer lies beneath our feet. He was talking about the natural gas stores, and of course that's fracking to get it out of the ground, which is still very controversial for many local communities. What's your viewpoint on that?
My viewpoint on that is that with fracking, obviously it's a new technology in the UK. We can see what has happened globally, and that seems to be good. And we would have to go carefully down that road. But I think that we absolutely have to go down that road. And not only that, I believe that the government should have a major role in this, so that we have some say in the price of the gas when we're able to extract that gas from the ground. Because what our aim must be is to return energy to a reasonable price. And to do that, we have to have our own supplies of energy. And laudably, the government is investing in these wind turbines, many of which will be in the North Sea. And laudably, the government is investing in nuclear power, and we will hopefully have that rolling out. But one thing about the North Sea, that's always going to be strategically vulnerable. And if we have gas which we can turn on or turn off, then that would be a very, very useful asset for not only the domestic consumers, but for industrial consumers in the UK.
It's fascinating talking to you there, Des. Can I just ask you, I know you're retired now, what did you used to do as a profession?
I was a teacher.
Of?
I was a teacher of geography. I was a head of geography and a head of citizenship.
Okay.
And people always say, oh, what's citizenship? As though they don't know.